Your music is trash. Your lyrics, trash. Your sound, I don't know, because that's not what this video is about. Tarusi, me, Anthony, this shit comes with ease. I got you. I know some rappers don't really write their songs, and that's really fucking cringe, but that's the reason they have ghostwriters. Because if you have good lyrics and build a story within that song, it just makes the song 10 times better. And this comes from personal experience, and I know it touches the soul of some people. I know it does, because people relate to that shit so much. Like, tell me you haven't cried to a song before, pussy. Having these lyrics in these songs build a personal connection with the listener, and it just makes the listener 10 times more in tune with the song. Are you following yet? I also probably talk about it in every video, but this is gonna help you tremendously overcoming writer's block. Writer's block is something every artist deals with. It is in everything, whether you're actually writing lyrics, whether you're singing, whether you're doing anything. A blockage in your art comes, a blockage in your creative style comes, and this will help with it. All right, so step one into writing the best possible lyrics you can is to grab your pen and paper. Grab some tools. This can mean literally anything. A pen and paper, Google Docs like this video is written in, the Notes app on your iPhone, anything. Fuck it, grab a water bottle and write about a water bottle. Just grab some type of tools that'll help you in the process. But I am mainly talking about tools to write. For me personally, I usually write on pen and paper because I just like writing physically. Necessarily you don't have to, because verses change, things change. So you really don't have to if you want to keep on erasing or scribbling over the past lyrics. I do that shit all the time. Like, it's inevitable. Whatever suits you the most, grab some tools. Moving on, we got to think about the theme of the song. Is it about love or is it about hate? Is it about jokes or are you trying to be serious? We want to pull the listener into our song, and thinking of a topic and sticking to a topic is just, it's helpful. It's windy out here. We want to pull the listener into our song, and sticking to a topic will help us with that. Writers tend to write about personal experiences they have. Whether it's about love, they'll probably write about their girlfriend. If it's about hate, why not write about anger on your chest? If you don't have anything to write about and you're just a boring person, yeah, I'm talking about you. No, you in the back. Yeah, you're a boring butthead and need something to write about. Boring butthead. Make a story up in your head, something you can either fantasize about or a situation you see yourself in. Like making a song that's asking your crush out that doesn't even know you yet. You creep. On to step 3, before we even write our lyrics, we want to write categories. What are these categories, you may ask, as you watch me make this video and you're asking yourself, why are you watching this white boy and making lyrics? Because you are, and I hope you're enjoying it, but because I hope you excel in writing lyrics. You buffoon. So I want you to make categories of words or emotions that have to deal with the topic of the song. Like if I was writing a song about love, I would have a feeling category, and it would be something about safety, love, happiness, passion, and anxiety. Now for the words category, I would use something like admire, desire, fire, and higher. You see where I'm coming from? Stay with me, stay with me. These will be rhyming words in your lyrics that you so desperately need help writing. You can always refer to these columns whenever you hit a roadblock in your writing. Make sure to write as many words as you can, and even if you do not plan on using that word, write it down. It is a good practice to open your mind to phrases and or words to allow more wordplay to form. This makes your songs unique and stand out from the others. Especially today, because everything's so fucking saturated. I have a link in the description that we use to get more words and rhymes in that little noggin of yours. If you caught on, I said we. And for my Spanish speakers, that's dije nosotros. My brother Jacob also makes music, and he helped me a lot today, especially with this video. Thank you so much, Jacob. His channel will be linked in the description, and it'd make me happy if you checked it out. A little pause before we move on. Having more rhymes in your songs doesn't make your lyrics good if they don't make any sense. And try to make the first and last sentence of your chorus or verse a good sentence. A lot of people click on a song and listen to that first sentence and they click off. Because if it's generic, ain't nobody want to listen. And as for the last sentence of a chorus or a verse, people tend to sing this sentence more than you think. Please take these tips into consideration before you start writing. And finally, we're finally gonna start writing our lyrics out. It doesn't seem too hard. No. Yeah, it's pretty simple. So with writing our lyrics, whatever you're using, go ahead and start on your first line, and remember to think really hard about it. We're gonna combine all that information we got in the beginning, and we're gonna combine it onto this step. Into this very line, it should translate everything we did from those steps. Now we gotta get the emotion of the song, and we gotta throw in our rhyme with it too. Whatever corny ass bar you wanna use, don't make it too corny. Ask yourself, what are we trying to entail, lead, or even flat out say in this first bar? Like for instance, if I just flat out say, I'm gonna kill my ex in this song, I know what the song is going to be about. Write a line that will excite the listener and convey what the song is really about. A really helpful way that I use to write my first line is to write a couple of them. Like just keep on writing. I usually write about 10 of them, 5 of them. And from those lines, we're going to choose the best one. Using our column from earlier, we can choose what word we would like to use and that motion that comes along with it. And try our best to put these all into one line. And Boom! We just made our first lyric. I promise you when I say this was the hard part. Because after this first line, many ideas just strike your little noggin and it just sparks. It just sends sparks. And if you're still having trouble after the first lyric, I want you to follow the steps I just told you for the second lyric and so on. Make sure they all align and make sense. And remember to keep your first and last bar of your chorus and or verse to bang. It needs to bang. For the fifth step, it's polishing. A lot of rappers out there actually do not polish their music as soon as it's finished. Some of them be like, oh, well, it's okay. Well, I can polish it tomorrow. No, you won't polish it tomorrow and you'll forget about it and you'll release it without polishing it. So now you have these sentences and bars in here that don't make sense. Look, here's one. I just threw my dick at an Asian bitch. She's screaming me ching chong while I'm giving her ding dong. And now she wanna play ping pong. Does that make sense to you? Yes. Yes, it does. But that's not the point. That shit's ass. This guy didn't follow my steps. Are you fucking kidding me? So what I want you to do in your lyrics, I want you to reread everything you wrote and polish it. Make them sound good, make them make sense, and make sure they not only sound good in your head, but make sure they sound good when you sing them. This is pretty simple. Just reread your shit up to like 3 times. See if there's any changes you want to do, or see if there's anything you could have said better, or just any changes you would like to make. Can you guess what? Yeah, you just wrote some bomb-ass lyrics. Great job, buddy. Now remember, good lyrics won't fix bad singing. So watch my other videos to get a sense of grip, because if your music's just bad without good lyrics, you suck. Anyways, I hope you guys enjoyed. If you did enjoy, hit that like button because it helps me out so much. You have no clue. And it also helps other writers like you get some tips, and I would love to spread that information around. As always, stomp on the devil and peace. It's fucking windy out here, dude. What are you looking at, Lulu? What are you looking at?